What's up, gamers? So I'm going to be looking at Swedish versus Marth. Marth is, because he, great player, very fundamental player, really good to learn from because he doesn't really do anything that's too flashy or hard to do. He just has really good decision making. So we're going to be looking at him versus Lazarus in pools, Full Bloom 5, as well as him versus IB in Battle 2016. Alright, let's get into it. Actually, I'll start with the older match first. So we'll analyze a game of this and analyze a game of the Full Bloom match against Lazarus.
Yep. I personally had to play
I'd be, I think ranked in Toronto, or ranked in Ontario. Okay, doing hand warmers. Okay, starting on Battlefield. Let's go. So Swedish starts on the top platform with IB below him. He immediately goes for a needle angle off the top platform. And he sees IB way dash forward to get under him. And he shields to prevent, shields in case IB up tilts or up smashes. He gets grabbed. Looked like he was trying to pressure marth. He was trying to maybe full hop down and come get there, come down behind marth. He thought the fair would hit. Or just the fair zoning out marth dash. I'm trying to cut him off from center stage. He gets grabbed. Gets out of it because that doesn't knock down that percent. And jabs. So jabs and tries to grab because he's at close range to marth. And marth doesn't really have any good immediate hitboxes. Takes jab. Notice that marth is at disadvantage because jab has a lot of end lag. So he immediately goes to just grab him. Oh, IB ace-downing down the up tilt. Just immediately grabs, ace-dives down and grabs swedish for it because up tilt is actually not that safe. You can grab actually between the hits if you time it right. So definitely not always the best thing to do. When Swedish goes to the top platform, looks for that needle angle again, or goes to the side platform, looks for the needle angle again, then comes down on top of marth. It looks like he just messed up his tech skill there. He was trying to fast fall through fair. So he misses the fair. He gets, what was it, forwarded? No, okay. So he misses the fair. Wait, no, okay, what happens here? So that's the fair. He's down tilt before it. He's at close range to Marth, so you F tilts to try and, because when you're at close range to Marth, you can bully him with your faster and bigger moves. Or with your faster moves, because moves don't arc. They don't like swing. And Marth only really like good close range tools like down tilt, I think. So because of that, she can just bully him at close range. How does this fair happen? Lazarus, IB just got too close, I guess. It looks like when IB is like trying to zone, like trying to stay in center and uses dash dances, just like kind of what to react to what Swedish does out of the corner. Swedish just goes platform instead, because Marth has a hard time contesting platform needles. Do you have anything happen? Okay, yeah. IB just got too close. Oh, he turning winners instead of flush dash probably. Swedish does not do the proper edge guard though. He doesn't grab legend refresh. We're gonna see a fair here. Yeah. Yeah? Alright, had a momentary interruption. Okay, Swedish gets the edge guard. Of course. Or gets the full punish on IB's recovery. He was trying to dash dance away from Marth. It looked like he was trying to catch Marth coming out of invincibility with a whip punch grab. And this is just him trying to get back to stage. But he isn't able to. So again we see Swedish bullying Marth at close range when he's able to get into close range. With his tilts and down smash. Oh, was that supposed to be a cross set? No, okay, no, he was just pressuring the landing. He was pressuring the landing, thinking that it would hit. So he SJS down, or actually just takes the hit, takes the down tilt hit. He dashes back to avoid a possible like forwarder or nair, I think. catches type beats with a shield. Okay, let's actually look at this range that Swedish is pausing at, or this range that Swedish is stopping at. Is this down tilt range? Yeah, this is about down tilt range. So Swedish, like, when he's outside down tilt range, really it's about down tilt range, I think. If Swedish is able to get past it, he bullies Marth with tilts and like tilts, jab, and down smash. And if he isn't able to get, like, if he's outside it, he just kind of like dash dances around and tries to slowly get an up, like, pressure Marth with his movement and look for opportunities to get into that range. Okay. So why does he leave dash back? Sees Marth dashing forward. So dash back. And Swedish sees the dash forward. So he dashes back. Crouches. Then sees IB making a commitment to the area that, like, trying to pressure Swedish's position. And when Swedish sees landing, like that, Marth just goes an aerial. He immediately, like, we dashes forward and tries to pressure him with F tilt. And he sees that Marth jumps in again. So he again pressures the landing with dash tag. This is a really close set so far, actually. Way closer than I thought it would be. Where did the pressure come from? So Swedish pressuring Marth on the top platform with just full hop bears. Because Marth is kind of sucks at coming down. He really does not come down well. He's very vulnerable. Okay, so this short hop forward crosses up Marth, or like either crosses up Marth or allows Swedish to pressure him with fair. Oh, there's the edge guard. What's all this stuff? So Marth, since Marth is at 0, Swedish just runs away outside of his down tilt range and starts charging needles. Or throws needles, rather. Okay, where is he, like, what makes him decide to fair? Okay, so he dashes forward. Does he see? So he dashes back after needling Marth, because I would assume because he's at running down tilt range. Then he sees that Marth jumps, He sees the jump squat. He sees the jump squat, dashes forward, and then shields right outside fair range / Sheik's short hop fair range. Okay, yeah, so he sees the jump squat, sees the jump, and just pressures the landing with short hop fair. And goes for more pressure after the fair lands. When he gets down tilted for it. Oh. Oh, that's some chic trickery right there. Catches down tilt on the shield. Dashes forward because I think that was sour spot down tilt. So Sheik is in the position to pressure Marth off of it. A lot of Sheiks will, some Sheiks will do short hop fair after catching that misspaced down tilt on shield to pressure Marth, but Swedish does the F tilt, way dash forward F tilt. And this should be, no, Swedish misses the sweet spot on there, or on up smash. I saw him there. And that's it. That's it. Okay. Switch. So after, I like analyzing just the first game. Because after the first game, there's a lot of player-specific adaptations that top players will make, and it's not really as helpful to analyze those adaptations as it is to just analyze the starting, the base for the gameplay, where it all starts. Because in game 1, Swedish is just going to be doing general things. He's going to be playing the general matchup. Whereas in game 2 or 3, he's going to be playing against the player more. He's going to be trying to find player-specific habits, and those aren't really that helpful for analyzing, or for getting better if you're just trying to analyze them. If you're trying to analyze melee. Oh, there's popping big balls. Look at that. Okay, but... Okay. We'll get into the match right here. Switch is already taking 10%. How does he get the grab? What makes him decide to fair? What spacing was he at? So he wave dashes forward to down tilt range, and then sees that Marth is at about short hop fair range, so he decides to short hop fair, dash back, and whiff punish grab. Lazarus is fair, which is an attempt to punish the short hop fair that Swedish did. Man, that's a dead Marth. Yeah, just a really clean punish there. Oh, Marth gets punished for doing a bad aerial. And okay, so Swedish, whenever he sees Marth landing, he just tries to lift punish him with either grab or dash attack. I assume he doesn't dash attack them because dash attack when if marth ASDI is down, I don't think dash attack knocks down. Oh, this is gonna be a quick one. Goodness gracious. Okay, there's some neutral game being played right here, so let's take a look at it. Get more in depth. Okay. Marth's an end leg. Let's see if I go to go for the grab. So grab. He sees that Marth's grab. Marth's CC grab doesn't work, so he tries to lift punish Marth's grab with the grab of his own. Marth spot dodges. She spot dodges. But Marth waits and catches the spot dodge and leg. Again, we see Swedish. When Marth is at low percent, go into the platforms and Marth is in center. I'm trying to get some platform eagles on him. Okay, so Swedish lands into here. Sees that he's at Marth's down tilt range. So he dashes back. Dash dances a little bit outside Marth's down tilt range. Sees the dash forward. Sees the dash forward. Sees that Marth will be putting himself right about here, which is short hop fair range. Or Marth is probably, based on this movement, going to be putting himself right about there in short hop fair range. And Marth just keeps on dash dancing. Swedish dashes back. Threatens a, so Swedish dashes back, and then does an empty, does a jump that allows him to backer Lazarus if he comes in. And then runs back in. Messy run in. So this is just about Marth's down tilt range. So the Swedish tries to get inside it and catch the weak hit of down tilt. And he does. He crouch cancels weak hit of down tilt into F tilt. Well, Lazarus, is he going to get a kill? Yeah, Lazarus gets a kill. He finds an opening. And then just Swedish merciless just annihilates him. And so Swedish is at low percent, he's able to crouch, ASDI down the weak fair, and just punish the down tilt. And that's going to be that. Clean stock taken. How do you get the grab? Is that just dash grab being bad? You doing spot dodge? Missed it. Yeah, that was spot dodge. Ooh. Okay. So Swedish again just trying to get close to Marth, trying to chase him down. He clanks with Marth. he short hops over a possible down tilt because he knows that's Marth's best move in that situation. Like, best move for fighting against Sheik in that situation. Oh, he just short hops over it. Short hops over it and fares. Very more... There's Swedish delay. Oh, versus Young. Alright, let's look at this one. This looks like it's just gonna be a demolishment. Oh, we find it already in progress. So Swedish takes center with his invincibility. And then... What does he grab there? It's just... Okay, yeah. Strong back air. So he took the frame advantage and used it to try and grab Marth's landing, but Marth double jumped out. He's pressuring Marth's landing. This is boost grab range. So Marth dashes back. Does jump cancelled grab. So instead of going for the boost grab, when Marth fell down it, when Marth landed that boost grab's facing, Swedish chased him down a little bit more. And short not fared. We should go over grab, not necessarily over fair. It'll also go over down tilt. I want to take a look at this. So, short not fair. Marth whiffs a move, so he's at disadvantage. And Swedish uses advantage to close the space to close off center, attack the corner where Marth was forced to. Again, we see Swedish going for the dash attack we saw in the other two sets. Okay, so Swedish tries to pressure Marth on the platform and lands next to him, which, as I said earlier, has an advantageous range for Sheik, because she can bully Marth with her faster moves. And like her faster moves, and her just faster moves basically. Down tilt. Oh, just decides just down smashes afterwards to try and catch a jump out. The empty unit wants to bait out the grab. Gives me sharks Marth landings. How do you get the grab though? Oh wow. So I guess when you're able to come down on top, on top and behind Marth, that's an advantageous range because Marth's all moves arc in such a way that he struggles to contest that space above and behind him. So Swedish is able to get under Marth. So he just gets under him, crouch cancel, down tilts. Alright. So I guess the big things to take away from this are that much of the matchup is dictated by whether you're inside or outside down tilt range. Like you're just trying to get, when you're outside, you're just trying to get in, and you're trying to use your movement, your shield, in order for you to be able to, like, close that distance and close the gap against Marth. Because he wants to be outside your boost grab range, which is right about run cancel down tilt range. So it's really important to be conservative with your moves and not throw things out when you're outside that range. Not just like throw boost grabs into him. And when you're inside that range, you get to bully him with short hop fairs, with grabs, or with short hop fairs, with like down tilts, and just like running up and crouching or shielding at him, and punishing him for doing one of his moves, for doing a weak spot move. Yeah, and I didn't really see many needles out of Swedish. Like he pretty much only. Well, no, okay. When Marth is in the center and you're in the corner, you can use needles from the platform to build percent on Marth and to take advantage of his poor, like, his poor scrapping ability. Like, Marth isn't really that good at scrapping because he doesn't have any good moves for actually scrapping. So when you hit him with needles, you're able to, when you hit him with needles, you get advantage on him. So you're able to take advantage of both. So you're able to take advantage of his poor moves for close combat even more if you get needles on him. Anything else? I think that was about it. We'll also ASDI down when you get at close range, so that if Marth hits you with one of his moves, you can just crouch cancel grab him for it. Or you can just grab or F tilt or down tilt him for it. So, yeah. Later.